So now it's time for my own advice, I would say, on how I don't lose sight of my goals, and hopefully this will help you as well. So my first point is, I always have a good reason, and this is something very, very important. I have a big goal with the mental health work that I'm doing through this program and also through my writing, but I'll be honest with you, sometimes the going does get really tough, and there are days when it seems like nothing is happening and things just are stagnant, and that those dreams are impossible to achieve, but I keep plowing on. Why is that? Because the reason behind my dream is so important. It affects so many lives. So that's what keeps me going. And actually just recently I went through one of those periods where everything seemed stuck, and then I won the Global Woman Award. So sometimes it seems things aren't moving, but as long as you're working hard and you're trying different things, things are actually happening in the background, even though if you can't see things straight away. My second way that I keep myself focused on my goal is I get organized. I make sure that I'm always organized. So I'm always trying to think of new systems, better ways of doing things, because I don't want to waste any time. And that includes things at home. So I'm always very organized at home as well. Like recently, for example, I've just had a massive clear out. Me and my hubby really got stuck into decluttering things that I thought maybe I would need, but we've really been strict with ourselves and getting rid of things and giving away clothes, and things are so much easier for me to do now and to clean it. It makes such a big difference. So once things like that are sorted out, you can actually focus better on your dreams and things that you have to do. My third point is to keep an open mind. So I like to try new things to reach my goals. So whether that's something with social media or maybe even a different segment on this program, I try things all with the aim of reaching my goal. So you may have noticed, if you've been a viewer for a while, we've been doing this show for 5 years now. You may have noticed that the program has evolved quite a bit, and we're trying different things, and we get feedback from you, our viewers. So it's good to actually try different things and keep an open mind, and even ask for people's opinion. I like to ask people's opinion about the program. I ask my friends, sometimes ask the camera crew, ask the people that I work with, and I always like an honest opinion, even though it might not be exactly what we want to hear sometimes, but it's good to get feedback from people so you can improve and reach your goals as well. My fourth point is to say no, and this is something that so many people have a problem doing. I really had to learn to do this. I used to feel so guilty if someone asked me for something and I didn't have time to do it. And sometimes I just used to say yes. I was known as the yes person because I always wanted to help everyone. But that started to affect me because I couldn't cope with everything. So then actually once another opportunity came up for me to do something quite big as well. And I weighed up everything really carefully, and I really had to say no to that opportunity. Sometimes there are daily things that I have to say no to as well. And there are times when I feel like, maybe going out for a friend, something simple like going out somewhere, doing something. But if I know I haven't got time and there's other things to do that are more important, then I need to say no. Obviously, you're not going to always say no to things because there are opportunities that come. You need to kind of weigh which ones to go for and which not. And also you have to have your me time and time to rest. But just make sure you weigh things out properly and you're saying no to the right things. And don't waste time on silly things. My fifth point, which is something very important, is to surround yourself with positive people. I'll be really honest with you, I'm very selective with who I hang around with. I won't hang around with time wasters, with gossips, or with people that have no ambition in life. I'm willing to try and help these people in certain situations. Of course, that's what I do. I help people, I give people advice, but in terms of friendships, absolutely no way. And sometimes even your good, positive friends may say something unintentional that doesn't actually help you. So I had this happen, some comments about, someone made some comments about the show, but I knew they didn't understand my vision. So I just kept quiet and kind of rejected those words. It was like she was trying to give me advice and try to, it wasn't anything to do with improving the program, but just something that was limited, something. My dream, for example, is up here, and this person was kind of trying to make me think down here in a sense. I can't really go into details, but even though her intentions were good, but in my mind I was like, no, that's not what my goal is. My goal is different, and this is what I want to achieve through it. So you have to kind of know, be careful who your friends are, but even your good friends that are positive, and anyone around you, or your family, people that care about you, sometimes they can say certain things unintentionally, like that, to try to help you, but in fact that actually takes you away from your dreams. So be very, very careful.